Welcome back to Cask 529, everyone. I'm Bryan.
And I'm Shona.
And we're back with round 5 of the Sunday Whiskey Showdown. All right, Shona, round 5. Are you ready for this?
I am. I'm super excited. We're all tied up.
Tied up 2-2.
Yep. So, whoever wins this one's going to be ahead for a week.
This is for bragging rights.
It is.
For 1 week.
Are we ready to spin the wheel?
We are.
Let's spin it then. Here it goes.
Shona gets into this part.
I do. It's fun. Ready? And we got 80 to 99 proof.
Awesome. Good deal.
All right. You ready to flip
So we will flip the coin. Heads.
Yep. Heads.
Heads it is.
Woo. All right.
She's killer on that coin flip.
Off the shop for my whiskey.
We are going to pause the video for just a second and we'll be right back. All right, everybody. So we have picked our bottles.
Yep.
Shona went first.
I did.
She picked a ringer.
I got the Sagamore Double Oak Rye coming in at 96.6 proof, right below the 99 cutoff.
And we know that's a banger. So I grabbed Rabbit Hole Boxergrail Straight Rye Whiskey. Comes in at 95 proof. We got this a few months ago for a live stream. I think that's the only time we've ever had it. I think the deck is stacked against me. I don't know. It could surprise me. But I don't know. That's going to be hard to beat.
Okay. Oh, the wheel's been spinning. So let me pass out our glasses. Didn't want to knock the glasses off as I turned that off. So this will be your glass 1. And this one will be your glass 2.
Okay.
Let's set that down. All right. We ready?
I think we're ready.
Okay. Super excited because I feel a win coming.
Yeah. I think she's probably right, but we'll see.
You know, I like the nose on this one. I'm getting that yeast, that bread making yeast note that I love.
Yep.
A little bit of spice.
I'm getting a little bit of sweet.
Oh, I didn't pick up. I'm really getting that bread note. I love that. And a little bit of spice, which they're both rye, so we should be getting some baking spice on that. I like it. Nice nose.
You going in?
Mm-hmm.
Super smooth.
Nice.
Like no hug even hardly at all.
No. Get that spice on the end though, the finish. That yeasty bread note carries from the nose over to the palate, especially on the initial sip as it enters your palate. Then midway through, it turns into more of a spiciness, a little bit of an oak note there, some sweetness. So it does turn a little bit sweet, and then it goes down to that spiciness. It's still lingering, honestly.
I'm not sure if there's anything left for me to say about it. I'm gonna have a little drink of water.
It is a little thin on the palate. But overall, the flavors are good. It's kind of, it's not as complex, though. I mean...
No, it's not real complex.
But it has good flavor.
It's just really... I mean, it's not like sickening sweet or anything like that, but it really has a strong sweet note to me on the palate. I get a little bit of that hug at the end. I do get a little bit of spice. I would say it's a pepper. I'm feeling it kind of back in here, the pepper.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good pour. It's not going to score super high, I don't think, for me, but it's a good pour.
Yeah,
I would
it's a
gladly
solid
drink
pour.
it.
Yeah, solid pour. On to glass number 2, a lot of sweetness on that nose. I'm getting a lot of brown sugar notes,
Look at the color of that.
a little bit of oak.
Much darker than the first one.
This is where we kind of need black glasses.
Yeah.
Spiciness on the nose as well. Nice nose. They both have nice noses. I can't say anything bad about either nose.
Totally different. Totally different. Thicker.
Coat your palate.
It's got a nice brown sugar note right up front on it.
Delicious.
Again, not a super bad hug.
No.
In fact, I don't get as much pepper out of that as I did the first one.
Definitely more of the oak notes in this one. And it is, the brown sugar is forward. Turns into a nice little bit of a fruit character midway through. And it does finish with a little bit of that baking spice. Caramel notes throughout as well. Really nice.
That's really good. That brown sugar note. Sometimes it's really faint. Sometimes it's way too much. But that one's like just right. It's right there in the sweet spot. It's got the pepper wrapped up with it.
It does. And the finish just goes on for a while.
It does. It coats your palate good.
Delicious. We can go back to glass 1, see if we want to score it any differently. Really like that fruit note that's in the center of the glass number 2 though. It just opens up right in the center and then just finishes with a nice rye. Both of them are rye, but that rye spice with the oak note, and it just lingers. It's really good. But definitely love that fruit note in the middle.
It is good, and it is going to be a higher score for me than glass 1, but it's probably not going to be as high as some because it's almost too. Okay, so I know both of these are under 100 proof, but as a rye, you would expect a little more grab you right in here than what I'm getting out of either of those. And so simply for that, I'm probably not going as high as I normally would.
Look at that. Okay, I'm going to keep glass 1 right where I have it. So I have my scores. Whenever you have your scores.
I already know where this is going, guys.
I do too. I really do.
It's not. It's not good. and I didn't sway anything. I mean, I was completely honest. But these colors were so different, and you can see it in the bottles.
You can. But, I mean, the proof point was the game, so now neither of these can ever be selected again. So if, say, we get the double oaked round, I can't pick that one. While Bryan is getting his scores together, just want to thank our newest patrons, Jamie McDowell and Matt Compton. We appreciate your support. We appreciate all of our patrons' support. We couldn't continue doing this without everybody's support, and we really, truly thank you from the bottom of our hearts for all of our subscribers, all of our patrons, everybody that come out and support us every week. We really do appreciate it.
Thank you all. We do appreciate it. So I don't think we can thank you enough, really, for the support you show us. So.
Yep. All right, you got your scores?
I do. Gonna add up here.
So I scored glass 1 a 74. That is not a bad score for me. It is one I would drink on a regular basis. If you put it in front of me, it is a nice pour. Glass 2, I scored an 80. Glass 1, he scored a 77.
I did.
And glass 2, he scored an 81. So he's figuring out the averages right now.
So glass 1 averages out to 75.5.
75.5 for glass 1. And
Glass 2 averages out to...
I can't play the
80.5.
80.5.
So that may be our biggest point difference.
Glass 1 did belong to Bryan. So
Surprise,
he
guys.
lost this round. Glass 2, me.
So Shauna's on a 3-week winning streak.
So let's just, this for an average scored 75.5 for us. This scored at 80.5. So
Did both good pours. This is really, this doesn't compare to that. However, they're both good. I need to go back to this more often. It kind of has gotten shuffled
yeah,
in
it
the
got
back of
shuffled
the
to the back.
shelf.
I do enjoy it.
Yeah, it is good. It is.
Yeah, I love that yeasty bread note on it. I really, truly enjoy that note.
It's refreshing. It's easy to drink.
Definitely a summer sipper. Both of them, honestly, could be that. But yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, they're both great. So I don't, even though I come out on the short end of the score, there really isn't a loser in either of these. So, okay, guys, I think that's all we have for today. So until next time, I almost forgot. Hit that like button if you would. Hit the subscribe button if you have not already done so. Drop us a comment. What did you think of these 2 bottles? And until next time, be safe, everybody.
Thanks, everyone.